Yes, Friday. The week has closed, and we will just do the quick, daily scoreboard update here. I will post that on YouTube again, just because I have a lot of followers on YouTube, and I think they're missing out. Again, if you want the more detailed stuff, yes, you'll have to go to the Substack to get those daily updates on gold, silver, uranium, oil, a lot more. Check it out, guys. It is Substack. I know many other people are using it, and it is fairly easy to get your hands on. But hey, we gotta look into it here. We gotta look into the business here. Silver, silver. Uh, Down 0.5% today. Not much. It doesn't really matter right now. In my view, we have broken. Maybe I have to make these a little more smaller and then make it a dash just to be able to distinguish between the two. There it is. We had that major, $26 breakout here, a surge to roughly 30, snap back to 60, 26, and now we have broken that bull flag again. You know what this means, guys. The probabilities are in favor of that breakout into May, potentially even June, but I would be surprised if it takes that long. Um, I think we are on the verge of something amazing here. It has started, in my opinion, with that break. And yeah, gold here also looking mighty fine. Let's remove the internal stuff there. We have basically formed. Gold broke out just a bit earlier than silver down here with a massive move up, small pennant there with that mega. I think it was a Monday morning, um, the Asian Open over there. Tiny bull flag, surge up, big bull flag again. Overall, the gold trade is heavily bullish. I wouldn't wait on gold here. I would just be, you basically buy the dips now. You buy any bullish setup that you get. The long-term view is in play, and we are going much higher over the next few years. That's a given. Gold to silver ratio is also very edgy right now, meaning we are now barely holding here. You can see here we held today actually that big trend line here. If we start to collapse here, which I think we are about to do, again we have been teased many times, but hey, we have now been hitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times on that rail, and yeah, major lower low, major higher low there. So once we start to give in here, then I think that's when actually SIL will break 30, and on to the races we are. Fantastic. DXY 0.10% today. A bit of an update here, but overall still somewhat bullish here. I will say that. But also some weaknesses coming along. But again, I think we need a bit more time to see what's going on here. We're still holding the big support levels at roughly 104.7. So for now, 30 weekly is below us, so we are still looking a bit more bullish than bearish on the good old dollar. But we have had, gold do really well in the same period as the dollar has actually been crushing every other currency. In my view, that is just basically that the currencies, are in a major crisis right now, and yeah, Bitcoin down today, 4%. Um, you can see here we have that massive move up here, and now we are going somewhat sideways. We have had our 3 spikes low here, so let's see what's going on here with the good old Bitcoin here. Either way, we can break to the upside, and that would be immensely bullish, right? Or we can start to get below the 30 weekly and so on. But let's see. Oops, excuse me. So yeah, we shall see which way Bitcoin goes here. For now, it's a lot more bullish than bearish. We need to do a lot more technical damage in order to see more downside here, really. I think we have a major support coming up here. If we lose the green one here, then we're going to see 52 in my opinion. And I do think we're going to see 52 at some point in time here, but we shall see. By the way, If my voice is too low here, if the audio is too low, let me know. The past few videos, the output from my mic has been very low for some reason. I have no idea why. So, but hey, we have the good old oil here, USD WTI, basically holding that support there at roughly 77.7. We are in a downtrend here, which we need to break in order to again attack the big ones here, the big golden here. If we lose this 77.7, then we are probably going to see more downside. But I think this move is a bit extended. So I do think that we could have that breakout and then we see which way we go. If we break out, tag, and then get rejected, going down again, or if we finally can break here. Big fight here between the bulls and the bears, in my opinion. But the long-term view for oil, in my view, is still, like a massive breakout of a 15-year channel, retest. I think this at some point in time will go higher. Could we have like a spill? Sure, but again, overall, if you look at it from a 10-year point of view, it's looking really good for oil. GDX looks incredible. It looks absolutely fantastic. I will go to the weekly. Let's remove some of the stuff here just to get a bit of better view. The overall 15-year, 14-year fractal is there. Clear as day 1, 2, 3. We are pretty close. The level will be roughly 37, 36. Internally here, also fantastic, by the way. This is the 4-year breakout. We have this internal triangle going on there. 1, 2, break. Big level to get above, by the way, 32, 33. And looking at the daily stuff here, you can see the breakout, the retest, resumption. We had that bull flag in the making there, and we are definitely closing on a high note. Looking at a very short term, you can just see here that we tagged the triangle high there. After that's resistance, as you can see, we got a push back today. So makes a lot of sense here, but overall, incredible chart. Same thing here for the beloved and hated SILJ. 4-year, 3-year breakout here. You can see it there. We broke into a pennant and we went higher. A big support and resistance level here at 33 to 34, right up here. And if we take that out, when we take that out, it's going to be like a big move to the upside, really. Not in a straight line, but we will definitely target, 45. We will get into the 40s, that's for sure. Nothing to mention here for the uranium. We are still at 93. We came all the way down from 17. Now we are at roughly 100. That's a massive run here. Uranium looks incredible bullish here. Long term, from this is a 4-year move here within this yellow channel there. The splitter is perfect. The splitter is perfect down the middle. I want to zoom in just to show you how bullish it actually is. We have this rail going across here, and we have broken out. We are retesting, and we are now going higher. Even zooming further in, let's go in a bit deeper here. We have that rail broken, retested, resumption. Yes, we have a down day today, 2%, but it looks really good for uranium. No questions asked there. 10-year rates still within this channel going up here. So for now, it's still grinding that uptrend, but at some point in time, I do favor a breakdown from that channel. Potentially, we have like that's very badly drawn by me, by the way. Potentially, we have like a head and shoulders here that we should be looking out for. But for now, we're still grinding up. But I do see a breakdown, and then the big level again is 4.3, which will be support. But we still have a lot of support here just beneath us. But yeah, rates climbing. Oh, palladium. I did a post on palladium on the Renko. Looks fantastic. Check it out. You can see it on Twitter from yesterday. Basically, here we have this overall mega, very tight falling wedge coming down here with like an internal dotted right there. You can see it going in here. We can zoom in just to get a better view. Right there, right there it is. You can see here that's the level to get through, roughly 1100. The first step is to break here at roughly 1020, and then we have a 30 weekly at 1050. So we are pretty close to some breakouts here. For platinum, I do think this is a very good chance of a bottom here. Very, very good chance. We are down like 70-80% from the top. I mean, that seems to be enough. That should be enough in my view here. Look at platinum, by the way, guys. Platinum fighting that long-term rail going down here. You can see how it started. It starts all the way from up here, that rail going down here. So we are very close to a teeny breakout here, a tiny breakout here. Again, getting above 1,000 is very important. Going from 3 to 4 digits and then staying above is always a good thing to see. The big pattern to look for is that bad boy right there. Yummy. That's the big one. That's the inverted head and shoulders. A break here that's from 800 to roughly that's 350 from the top there. So we're going to 1400 upon a break of roughly 1050, 1070 when we get up to here. So platinum here with a huge week, really, really strong. Actually, this is roughly, I think, if we had to zoom in, this could be like a 1-year high almost. Platinum, great statement today. Great statement. Copper, ever since, I want to zoom in on the daily here, by the way, ever since we had that $4 breakout here, which, you know, we had this range going on, $4 and 3.5, above bullish, below 3.5 bearish. We broke out, classic retest, and we have just been in an uptrend ever since. At some point in time, we are going to see a correction. When? I don't know, but for now, copper looks really strong. It's just grinding upwards. You have the 30 weekly starting to have some really high angle there. Copper is overlooked, I think. I think personally, I'm not invested as much into copper as I maybe should have been. It looks incredible. Gas here, nat gas, tiny break of that downtrend channel there. I don't think we will just spike there heavily and go higher. I do think we need the summer to basically do absolutely nothing right, and then into the winter, potentially we have that move. I think within the next 3-4 months, there should be potential here. But let's see, the downtrend is broken. Let's see. Same thing here again for coal. That wedge there broken. We are above the 30 weekly now. Now comes the pullback into, you know, the wedge again, the retest, and the 30 weekly. So support you can also see has held here from 2018. So for now, again, looks like a bottom in place, but I do think we need a bit more sideways action before we go higher for the good old coal. XLE here. I want to add a line here. It's not on here, by the way, for some reason. Anyways, we have broken up here, retesting. And if you zoom in on the daily, you can basically see here a tiny, beautiful little bull flag right there. Yummy, right? That's beautiful. Classic, you know, massive breakout, bull flag in towards support. This should go higher for XLE, which is good for uranium, obviously. If we get that break, I don't think oil will have that, you know, that what's it called, break of support and then go lower. I don't think that will happen if we are to see that on XLE. So overall, a good week across the board. I think the precious metals did well. Uranium did well also, even though we didn't see much gains. I think the price action is good still. So yeah, that's it, guys. Again, join me on Substack. Highly appreciate it if you are to join me over there. And yeah, as mentioned, I will do these a lot more on YouTube again for the people over there. Have a great day, guys. Bye.